You know, I started the carnivore diet.
No, I didn't. What? What was all that beef? No, what?
What? I started the carnivore diet. We'll talk about it another time. I want to definitely have a tea time where we like go into it, but that's definitely helped, I think, my emotional brain. Because I can be like angry,
But then you think about beef and you're like, hey, life isn't so bad after
fine.
all.
No, like even when I get angry recently, my boiling point isn't as high as it used to be.
Maybe that's because you're eating meat at a lower temperature.
Smart.
You know?
Oh,
Because
what
she
would I
likes
do
she
without
likes
you?
a lot of raw meats these days, so her boiling point is like...
Good job, babes. I use
Whatever.
tallow. I use tallow for my boiling
I
point.
use tallow too.
Oh my God,
We
right?
are obsessed with tallow,
Obsessed
everyone.
with tallow.
Comment down below if you know what tallow is. And if not, well, I'll comment back and tell you what it is.
And
I'm going into the pot.
Oh, okay. All right, let's do it.
Let's see what we're spilling tea on today. Yeah. Ooh, how to set realistic goals. Kind of segues into what we were talking about.
That
nicely.
actually looks very good. I like that on us.
Yeah.
I mean, why don't you go first? Because I feel
I
like
have
you're...
no fucking idea. Well, when it comes to goals, I don't set New Year's resolutions. I don't do that stuff because I don't do it. What I do
That's a good reason not to do it, because you just don't.
Don't do it if you can't do it because you know you can't do it. Goal set and done. I have things in my head that I know I want to achieve.
Yes.
But I don't do it in the sense of mapping it out, writing it out, planning, where some people are very detail oriented in that way. And then they're kind of like, I'm going to follow the formula. I honestly should do it because there is a formula. I am very routined and I'm very good at implementing. If I start it, I am there. Like I have amazing willpower. What about you?
I'm that person who, when I'm ready to set a goal, I need to map it out. I remember when I was around 14 or 15 years old, I was in a restaurant with my mother and I said, Mom, this is what my career is going to do. And I took a napkin and I literally drew out the entire structure of what my publicly traded company would look like. Who was at the head, what all the pieces did, and what I wanted to do. And I still have it in my brain so that when I make choices, I'm at least headed to a similar version of that goal. I write down in my head or on a piece of paper everything that I want so I can check it off when I see certain things. For instance, the carnivore diet. I was keto for so long and, learning so much about high fat, low carb, educating myself on the health benefits, the natural progression for someone to understand how detrimental sugar is to the system is carnivore, which is a purely animal-based diet,
Right.
has really helped me solidify a goal. Mm-hmm. And then take smaller steps to reach it to the utmost. So keto was like the start of my goal for better health. Because ultimately, I always say, and I don't even think you know this, but I'm like, energy, I want happiness, health, and wealth. So happiness came with you. Wealth will come once I get my health in order. And in order to do that, I had to go keto. Now I'm carnivore, and I really
There's
feel
so
like...
many people who are about to be like, wealth, girl, what you talking about?
Oh no, there's difference between rich and wealth. We'll have another conversation.
And the napkin thing must be your thing because that's what you did with our wedding.
Yeah. Because you get your best ideas over a plate of food. No? Just me?
And then written out on a paper napkin.
Sometimes people set goals that aren't achievable. And sometimes people set goals that are achievable. And I think that those who set goals...
Being realistic is important.
Being realistic with your goal setting is important. Like, I have a hard time exercising. So I'm not going to set a goal of I'm going to be in the gym by February because that's just not going to happen. But what I can do is I want to exercise more. Okay, when I'm on the couch and I don't feel like exercising, instead of standing up and trying to do push-ups, I'll probably do like bug hits with my leg or something like that, or stretch.
Baby steps, make one small step towards it every single day.
I don't know exactly what sports team, but I know that there is a coach that implemented 1% change every week or every day, and then the team that he was coaching got better and better and better. Because if you just implement 1% positive difference in whatever you're doing, by the end of the year, you'll have 365% difference in what you're doing.
Yeah.
There is a science to reaching your goals. There is a science to habit forming. Learn the habits that it takes to become a millionaire.
Or how to grow money.
Or how to grow money. Put it in the soil.
And then get a tree and call it a money tree. And then pull the
money off.
No. And on that note, let's toast. today's toast, it goes to Jimmy Defresne or Defresne. I don't know.
Is it French?
I don't know. Okay. But here's what is cool about big old Jimmy. Jimmy holds the world record title for the longest sit on the toilet.
I love you, Jimmy.
Jimmy set out to sit on the toilet for 165...
Without his pants?
I don't know. 165 hours. He ended up sitting on the toilet for 116. He had to get up because his legs started to cramp so badly.
So talk about a prolapsed anus.
Talk about hemorrhoids.
Talk about hemorrhoids. Talk about just the weight of all of that just slowly. Like when he got up, his ass looked like this.
It was concave.
So... Jimmy, I don't know, but I hope you did some squats afterwards, bro.
He probably couldn't. His legs are probably like
so
atrophied.
We're sending this to Jimmy?
Literally. Literally.
Who in the world woke up one morning and said, I just want to win a medal for sitting on the toilet? Okay, babes, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
If you could win a trophy for the Guinness Book of World Records, and we all know, no offense, Guinness, but like, you're weird. What would you choose? What would your Guinness Book of World Records record be? Dun, 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 dun. I would say for you. How about I give you yours and then you give me mine?
Okay.
Most spoolies used by a non-makeup artist in a day.
Yes. I brush my brows already like 3 times a day. So if I had to really sit down and focus on it, I'd be like 30 times easy. Or like most brow push-up for sure.
Most for sure. What would mine be?
I would give you the Jimmys. I would put you on the toilet. I feel like you're already like headed there. So 116 hours is over 3 days. Yeah. I think if you were given the option, you would sit on the toilet for that long.
Well, here's the deal. I'm not just sitting on the toilet just because I have to use the bathroom.
Yeah, you have like a whole cultivated life.
But I feel like Jimmy didn't get to experience that with his 165 because if you're going for the Guinness Book, you gotta have people around you. So that is a crowded toilet.
And Jimmy probably woke up and decided he was gonna do that in the same way that I woke up and decided to Google who that person was so we could toast to their ass. So, literally. Comment down below what you would want your Guinness World Book of Record. That's hard for me to say.
Guinness Book of World Records title to be.
Yeah. Let us know. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
See you next week.